Like, these women know you love your babies, they're gonna fucking, woo! Yeah, once they see the deadbeats, you ever notice deadbeat niggas don't get the problems we get? The niggas that don't give a shit, they don't go through the shit we get, bro. They be the ones chasing the dude. Won't you come see your dude?
Oh yeah.
I'm the one that, man. Yo, shut up. You'll never see her again.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got something pretty good, man. We got a brother who is spitting some facts, man. He brings up the point that you have two types of baby fathers. You got your deadbeats, and then you have your fathers who are involved. And the fathers who are most involved gets the most BS, right? And we've seen plenty of videos of this.
Matter. It don't matter. It's what you mean. It's his birthday. It don't matter. So Gina, you gonna be bitter? You're not gonna let him see his sister? You're not gonna let him see her brother? What you mean? It don't matter. Hey, so you're not gonna let him come say nothing to me?
He said, hey.
Okay, wow. So you're not gonna let us up? You're gonna be paid like that? She knew you. You might see, Gina. You really mad that I'm with her. That's why you really mad. That was years ago. That was years ago. But they are. Listen, Gina. They are brothers and sisters. This is a birthday party.
In the car. Don't touch my car. Give me my baby so I can go.
You're making a big deal in front of
When
her.
you give me my baby, you can go. I am grown. Don't touch my car, man. Don't touch my car. Move. Stop.
Now you're cursing and yelling.
You still got it on camera? All right. Now, she don't want to give me my baby. I drove up here
You
for 2
pushed
hours,
me.
and she don't want to give me my child.
There's no car seat in
Yes,
there.
it is a car seat in there, man. Car seat right there.
Let me put it in.
No. Give me my baby so I can go. You don't need to be in my car. It's a
I said I
car
was
seat
gonna
in there.
buckle her. Now you're
No,
yelling.
I'm not yelling. I want you to give me my
It's not
child
a
so I
big
can
deal.
go
You're
home.
screaming at me.
It's okay. Yes. Oh, just very fun.
Kiddo,
Hi.
I'm gonna go talk to a man, okay?
Come here, baby. Come here. It's okay, baby. It's okay. You're gonna talk to the judge, okay? You get to talk to the judge, baby. It's okay. It's gonna be okay, boo boo. Madison, Maddie, Daddy's here. Madison, Daddy's here. Maddie, come here, baby. Come here, baby. See? Like I said, come here, baby. Come here. It's okay, Madison, listen to me, baby. Listen. Remember I told you you're gonna talk to the judge? Remember I told you get to talk to the judge, okay?
Okay.
You get to talk to the judge, okay, baby?
Okay.
It's gonna be okay. Remember I told you it's gonna be okay? It's gonna be okay, baby. Look at daddy. Look at daddy. Is daddy crying? You see me crying? Then it's gonna be okay. Okay, baby? It's gonna be okay. Daddy's not crying. It's gonna be okay. But listen, you guys have to ride to court with mommy, okay? You have to ride in the car with mommy.
Okay.
The judge said, if I put you in my car, the judge is gonna get me. I'm gonna get in trouble by the judge. Remember I told you about following rules? Remember I said we have to follow rules? It's okay.
Where you see fathers wanting to be in their children's lives, and women just sit over here and use that as a weapon, right? Say, hey, guess what? You're never going to see your kids again. You're not going to ever do this. You're not going to. It's like, once again, people, we're like, why have we gotten to this point? Women do know, right? Most of your women, if not all of your women, they genuinely know, innately know that they need men in their lives. They know that that kids need fathers in their lives, need men in their lives, because men provide that structure, provide that protection, right? But when you have spiteful, bitter women, right, what we call bitter baby moms, and I used to have a segment, I used to do bitter baby mom text receipts all the time. Sisters are vile, right? A lot of your sisters are vile, bro. So we're about to go ahead and see what this brother got to say, man, because like I said, he is spitting facts, and the comments just pretty much validates everything that he is saying. But before we even get into it, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe.
Like, these women know you love your babies, they're gonna fucking, woo! Woo! Yeah, once they see the deadbeats, you ever notice deadbeat niggas don't get the problems we get? The niggas that don't give a shit, they don't go through the shit we get, bro. They be the ones chasing the dude. Won't you come see your dude?
Oh yeah.
I'm the one that, man, yo, shut up. You'll never see her again. Like, I'm like, that's ironic. The deadbeat nigga won't fear to ever see her again. He don't get that. The first thing, you ain't never gonna see her again. Shut, click. Damn. My man don't give a shit. She would never threaten him with that.
No.
That's like threatening him with a good time. Like, don't threaten me with
Right.
a good time.
Right.
You swear? You swear.
Right. Promise.
And you're not gonna come look at me.
You. Wow, bro.
This shit is crazy.
And it's just a sad case that a lot of your women can use that to their advantage. And the fact that the courts can see this, right? The courts see this clear as day. The courts see this clear as day, and they will not make any changes. They will not intervene. They will not do anything to make it right. And you expect men to want to have respect for your women today. You want to have men to have respect for marriages, to have respect for families. A lot of your men are not going to want to, because they get the short end of the stick every single time. They get the short end of the stick every single time. Like I said, right, my brother is going through some situation with his baby moms, right, where they live 9 hours apart, and she does not want to make any efforts to sit over here and come bring the kid to the father, leave me halfway or whatever. She's not trying to make any arrangements, right? But come up with all the excuses in the world. And that's the type of women that you see nowadays. You be having these same women who swear up and down they don't need a man, they don't need this, they don't need that, but then end up getting pregnant by one, jumping on the internet and saying, hey, this man ain't this man ain't that. Well, this man, he's this man got a small wee, this man, this. There's never accountability for, once again, choosing that man. And when you have the men who are in the children's lives, they're just sitting over here like, hey man, look, I just want to see my child, all right? I just want to be with my child. But a woman can see a man moving on, or a woman just sitting over here don't want to see the man move on or whatever. And guess what? She's going to do everything she can to try to spite that man. And the crazy thing is, you have some sisters who have the audacity to sit up here and see a sister doing some of these things, where they can see a sister in the court working against a man, and a man say, you know what, bro? It is what it is. You can have the kids. I don't even care. I don't even want to be the father no more at this point. Right? And women will say, how can you stop fighting for your kids like that? All while being on the sister side, right? All while being on the baby mother side, the bitter baby mom side. You need to be a better girl. You need to be a better father to your child. Then man, she ain't lying. You need to be a better father to your child. Okay, right? Then you try to see the child. Then the mother, the bitter baby mom, is doing everything she can to keep you away from it, right? And then guess what? When you say, you know what, I give up. Guess what women are going to say? Well, you need to do it. How can you just give up on your child like that? Well, look how hard, right, it is to sit over and try to be in my child's life. And women will literally say, well, that shouldn't deter you from wanting to be a father. Bro, like, that's like, what? You're trying to get me to do the impossible here. So, we got to read the comments. Somebody says, swear the dudes who don't care have the best baby moms in the world. LOL. Somebody else says, unfortunately, he is 100% right, though. No matter how people want to spin it, he is completely correct. Somebody else says, listen, the modern day black woman is the most efficient weapon the CIA has ever created against the black community. I mean, it's like, I see where you're trying to go, but it's, for me, that ain't going to click, bro. That ain't going to click. I mean, like I said, this is where you have some of your people, man, who are into this deep conspiracy theories, and I don't know. Sometimes guys who say stuff like that just be crazy, just be mind-boggling to me, right? So that means you would say that, hey, that they're working with the CIA against black men, and I would say that's just doing a little too much, right? Those are the people who take it a little too far. Those are the ones who say, man, I don't want to get married, and it's not all of them, but he gives me the vibe of, you know what, hey, there's no reason to marry a black woman. I want to date outside my race. I don't care. Yeah. Those are the type of guys that you will see sometimes saying stuff like this. A lot of your sisters start this gender war, and it's only sisters and women in general wanting to have that war, and they're only having it with themselves. They keep trying to drag us in it, but they're only having it with themselves. And I do think that, hey, they definitely are, in a sense. I can see what he means by, hey, they're getting government assistance, right? They're sitting over here. They can lie on a man, and he can literally lose his whole life and everything. So I can see where you can try to correlate it to some degree. At the same time, I just feel like that's just going overboard, right? Somebody says deadbeats get the good women and deadbeat moms get the good guys. Simple math. And I would simply say that, I mean, hey, true. Man, I will also say that, hey, your your deadbeat moms and your bitter baby moms get the good father. In order to be a bitter baby mom, you have to keep the father from wanting to be in the child's life. And if that is the case, that means the father is actively trying to be in the child's life. And I have plenty of videos for you guys to check my channel for, right? I know I ain't got that many subscribers. I know YouTube over here going to try to hold me on some of the views. It is what it is. But you can surf my whole page. You can surf my whole page and you'll find it. You will find all of those sisters sitting over here using their child as a weapon against the baby father. Somebody else says, y'all need to choose better women to make babies with. That is definitely correct, right? Because once again, a lot of us men definitely glorify the assets rather than the mindset. Somebody else says, the saddest part of this whole clip is how many men can relate and have the same experiences. Wow. Somebody else says, and man, love for his kids is his weakness. Unfortunately, so many women use the weakness against the man. It's just funny how they swear up and down. The kids go to the parents, man, that is the best fit, right? That can support them and provide for them. And you have women, man, who are barely even clinging on to a paycheck, still getting the kids, and a man is living a lavish lifestyle. But hey, guess what? We're not going to put the kids in this man's custody, right? What we're going to do is we're going to put the kids in this mother's custody, right? Where she's going to be struggling. And guess what? We're going to go ahead and make sure this man is putting so much money on child support, right? So now the government is feeding off this man and she's feeding off this man. So not only is she being able to get to work a little full time to now probably going to jump down to part time, because now she get to live off the man, she get to eat off the man. Hey, but I thought the children were supposed to go to the person who is best fit, and most of the time it's the father. But guess what? They're not going to acknowledge that. They're only going to go ahead and say, hey, let's go ahead and give it to the mother because she know how to care, right? Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, leave me a subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel down below.